Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today is WIP weekend number 60. It's actually not morning. I just got back from the hospital. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, but I'm so used to saying good morning, and I release my videos in the morning. So good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm not even sure what time you'll be watching this, but it is WIP weekend number 60. I'm going to make it short and sweet. I've been overwhelmed with this week with my mom having to have emergency surgery, and I've been spending all my time at the hospital. I go in the morning and I bring her coffee, and I sit with her till the noon hour when her lunch comes, and then I come home and then I run around, do some things, and then I'll go back in the evening to visit her because she doesn't want a TV, which drives me crazy. The room is silent. I couldn't do it, but she doesn't want a TV in her room. So she, between my brother and me and my stepdad a little bit, we've been spending most of our times there. My brother works afternoons, but his boss, an amazing boss he has, is letting him leave early in the afternoon, like in the evening. So goes and basically says goodnight to her. He goes from about 9 till about 10:30, and then he heads home to bed. So we've been back and forth to the hospital. Surgery went really, really well. And the only thing they're really worried about is her blood counts. Through the chemo and everything, her blood platelets are very, very low. And they've been giving her some blood transfusions. So hopefully that'll come up soon. But, with the body trying to recuperate from the surgery, it's up in the air right now. They got her out of bed today and she had to walk for a little bit, and they were surprised how well she's doing. So I'm so happy about that. And she's not complaining. She's got a lot of pain still, but so far recovery looks really good. So I'm relieved about that. And then I just got a call from my husband, a text actually from my husband saying something on his car broke, and the places that we take them to, they are busy all weekend, so they can't take it. So we'll probably have one car for the weekend, and all the running around, we're really going to have to time it up. I'll go to the hospital in the morning. He'll go visit his mom in the afternoon, and then we're going babysitting on Saturday evening at his daughter's house. So we have a very busy weekend, and I probably won't get much crocheting done. I haven't been doing that much. I did get a few things done. I can sit and talk with my mom, and I'll show you that once I get started. So that's what's happening around here. Crazy, crazy, exhausting. So not too many finished items and not too many WIPs, but I'm starting. It's difficult. I'm exhausted in the evening. I just feel like collapsing on the couch. So I haven't been crocheting that much, but I have done a bit. I actually, before the Monday before her surgery that I didn't even know about was going to happen, I started the Wren tank top, and that's a collab and a crochet along with Jackie at ADHD and oh no, Nina's Knots. Nina, I'm so sorry. Linan at Nina's Knots. So I'll put the hashtag down below. So I have started the Wren. It's not much. I'm not even sure if my count is right. So I kind of put it aside because I have to count a lot and I just don't have the energy to do it right now. So this is what I started on it. It's just starting the front panel, and it's a bottom up top, and it's using the extended single crochet. So the yarn I'm using for that is Kobo, and it's from Line Brand. The color I'm using is mauve, and it is 51% cotton and 49% rayon. And I will link the pattern below. It's, from what I understand, a very easy pattern to follow. So like I said, I just started the very bottom of it, and it's probably going to get put aside for now, but it looks like a great top and a nice lightweight top. So hopefully that'll work out well. So that's one of my WIPs. I started a new paint by numbers because I still have my mornings after I exercise. I still have probably half an hour to an hour that I just need to sit and relax, have my coffee till my husband's up and ready to go to work, and then I can start my morning routine. So that is the flower pattern, the paint by number. That's what it's going to look like when it's completed, but I don't know when it'll get completed. like I said, I've got one little piece done. I think I've got that purple done, and that's it on that. So that's another WIP I'm working on. And I did a few more squares on the treadmill. I missed a couple days because we were out at the hospital till almost 2 in the morning, and then came home, and I was too tired to exercise. So I got maybe 6, 8 squares done. But I made sure this morning I hopped on the treadmill and did a couple more squares. I've bought myself a blood pressure to monitor my blood pressure, and it is going down quite a bit. So I'm very happy about that. So, they say that these don't work as well as the ones, I have a hair, it's driving me nuts, sorry. The ones that you buy for home don't work as well. So when I go for my appointment next month, I'm going to bring it in and compare it to the professional and see if the blood pressure is the same. But it has gone down quite a bit, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm definitely going to keep up my exercises in the morning just for that reason alone. And the movie, it is the 2nd of the month, and the movie Marquee has come out, and I'll just put it in there. I haven't even picked my yarn yet. And the flower from Judy's Crochet Along or Cal inspiration picture for her flower is also here somewhere. So I'll be starting those sometimes this month. I like to do both of them because then I get to donate a few things. So I'll be working on those. Haven't picked my colors, haven't started yet. So that's it for that. And the only other thing I decided to start, because it's very simple, I don't have to really look because it's a granny square. I've decided to do another Hexi granny square. I did one for my granddaughter. I did one for me. My daughter loved it, so I gave it to her. So I'm going to do one for me now. And I have chosen to use Karen Skinny Cake. And the color on this is Baked Alaska, and it's grays and creams. So I really like that. It'll be very neutral, so it'll be good for the winter time. And I've gotten this far on it, so I believe I've got about 12 rounds done. I did this the last few days at the hospital because, with the granny squares, I can just feel where to go in the holes, and I don't have to look, so I can pay attention to my mom when we're talking. So that's how far I got on the first panel, and I'm hoping in the next few days I can get at least one panel done, and I love the way the colors are turning out. It will be a perfect neutral color for me. Let me get this right. There we go. So yeah, I'll be able to wear it with any color underneath. So I'm really happy the way this is turning out. Several different colors of grays, and then the light tan on that. So that's my WIP that I'll be working on mostly at the hospital. And hopefully I can get that done in a little while. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. And that's it for my WIPs this week, and they'll probably be WIPs for the next few weeks. But I do have a couple finished items, and the first one is my paint by number, and I'm not even sure which way now that I'm looking at it. I believe it's this way. So that is my painting, and I know several people have asked to see what I do with the paintings in my back garden. So I'm just going to keep quiet for a minute. I'm not sure how many I'll be able to get up here, but I'm going to put some pictures up for a couple seconds of what I do in the backyard. We love spending time in our backyard, and we had a gazebo. Colin and I and a couple friends put it together, and we're enjoying it tremendously. It's great in summer evenings because you can zip it all up and no mosquitoes get in, so we're really enjoying that. So we try tiny backyard. We love our backyard. We find it so peaceful and serene. It's wonderful. We put a big TV in there, and for my husband's birthday, I got him a little a fridge to put out there so we're not running in and out for his beer, and I like my soda water and my margaritas. So we have stocked the fridge outside so we're not running in and out. So it's worked out well. We just put it in there last weekend. So and we had my mother over Sunday, and Monday night she had the emergency surgery. So, we've already started enjoying it, and we do spend a lot of time in our backyard. So we try and make it as bright as possible. We're getting older, so we're trying to put perennials in. So the paintings just add a little bit of color to our backyard, and can't ask for anything more. It is so peaceful back there, and we really do love it. So those are the paintings of my backyard. So paint by numbers don't go to waste. You know, it's a very easy craft to do, the paint by numbers. And like I said, I get mostly mine on Amazon, but now I'm starting to use some of the other stores that I can get online from China. So we'll see how we do there. But I do have quite a stock of my paint by numbers and my diamond painting. And I haven't touched my what's it called? My iris diamond dot. I don't have the patience right now. I'm just a little bit hyper because of my mom. So it's sitting, laying on a chair right now in my dining room here beside me over there. And I'll get to it. It's just I don't have that state of mind to do that right now. But for my my crochet finished items, haven't sewn in all the ends. Most of the ends are sewn in, but not all of them. I have got 2 completed lap gans, but like the first one here is my squares that I do on the treadmill. And I had a lot, like these are all scraps. And I have a lot of different color scraps. And I'll insert a picture here, but these are the squares that I do on the treadmill every morning. And then I just did the continuous join in the red. And I had a lot of red squares, so I thought I'd put the 4 corners, make them red. So a little coherent. So that's my first blanket. And so these are all scraps. Most of them were from the tangled yarn that I get in Cambridge, a big garbage bag full of yarn that's all tangled. And I used about 840 yards to make this. And it's exactly 40 inches long, and it's 31.5 inches wide. So that's it's in the parameters of a wheelchair lap gan. So that was my first. Let's see, just a few where I had to join yarn together, but all the squares were already stitched together, and I don't have to worry about sewing in the ends. I try and when I get 10 or 12 squares done, I try and sew all the ends in while watching TV because I hate doing it all at the end. So I probably have only maybe 10 joins that I have to sew in. So that's one completed. And I completed my luck of the draw. It came out to exactly 40 inches. It's a little bit wider than it should be. It's 32.5 inches wide, almost 33. So something just popped up on the computer. Sorry. Get rid of that. But it should be fine. It's not wide enough that I have to donate it somewhere else. It will be a wheelchair lap gan. And I don't know what happened. I lost my chart for all my colors that I was picking. So I just randomly reached in the bag and grabbed whatever for the last color to make it 40 inches. So the last color that I did it's a periwinkle. It's showing up blue there, but it's the periwinkle. So I finished this. My ends, just the last few, need to be tied in. Oh, there we go. So I finished that one. I think there's a few more weeks to go on that, but the length has to be around 40 inches, so I stopped at this portion. So I got 2 wheelchair lap gans out of Nan's Next Knots, her luck of the draw. So I'm very happy with that. I'll put a picture of it there. Colors are pretty good. They're showing more blue than purples, but very happy with that. It's a nice blanket. And let me see, I used 811 yards of yarn with this one. So that's it for my finished items. I'm not sure if I'll have any finished items next week, but crocheting has been a blessing to me. It just calms me right down. So, you know, when I'm talking to my mom, I'm crocheting. When I come home after I do, you know, my cooking and my cleaning and everything, I sit down. We have a lazy boy couch, so I plop up the footrest and I sit there and crochet, and Colin and I will watch sports. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. We'll watch sports and I'll crochet, and it gives me inner peace, and it really does help. I find myself relaxing as soon as I start to crochet. So I'm so happy. 3 years ago, almost 4 years now, that I decided to start crocheting, and I really, really am loving it. So I think that's it for this weekend. Like I said, I'm going to have a very crazy weekend. And hopefully Sunday, Colin and I can spend a little time together in our backyard and just unwind. It's been crazy hot. It's 32 degrees Celsius, which is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit today. So I'm not sure what the weekend has in store for us, but it's very hot today. I still need to go out and do some grocery shopping. I need to clean my house. I haven't dusted in over a week or vacuum, but you know what? My mom comes first. The dusting and the vacuuming can wait. I'd rather spend my mornings with her than worrying about cleaning the house. It's tidy. It looks clean, but deep down, I know I haven't dusted it or cleaned the bathrooms. But you know what? Maybe Saturday I'll clean the bathrooms, you know, when I get back while my husband's visiting his mom. But you know what? My mom's so much more important. She is my rock. I don't want to cry. I can't. Sorry. You know what? I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. I'm back. I'm not going to apologize, but I just want to say that I feel like I'm talking to friends when I'm talking to you on this video, and it feels so good actually to release sometimes because I'm trying to stay so strong. And I just want to thank you for all your wonderful comments. And thank you. Like, I don't know what else to say, but thank you, because they are so positive and so wonderful that it really does help just talking to my friends on a video camera. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I didn't want to leave it like that, like I was going to, and I thought I can't do that. So I just want to say, I got some gum, calm myself down. And I just want to say thank you for being there. Thank you for all the wonderful comments and the prayers that you've given me and my family. And I really do appreciate it. So I don't want to cry again, but thank you very much. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.